Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see how GroupBy function works with PySpark. So let's discuss something about GroupBy function. So GroupBy function is very similar to SQL GroupBy. It is used to collect identical data into groups for data frame. So we will see what does it means in our practical example, that how it collects identical data into groups for the data frame. After collection of similar data, it is used to perform operations such as mean, max, average, etc. So it is very important to understand that when it collects the similar data, based on that it will going to apply the function like count, mean, max, average. So we will see each and everything in our coming exercise. So as I mentioned that it is used to collect identical data into groups for data frame. So in this exercise what we are going to do, first we are importing all the required libraries. Here we are creating a list variable. This list variable stores the path of the CSV function which we are going to read. Here we are creating a custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. With the help of a struct field, I am defining the column type and its data type. So this is the column name, this is the data types, this is the column name, this is the data type, this is the column name, this is the data type, this is the column name, this is the data type, this is the column name, and this is the data types. So here in this custom schema we are defining 6 column and its data type. With the help of a spark.read.csv function, we are reading all the CSV which is present in this list, which we have created here. It has all the path of the CSV file which we are going to read it. This header means it says Spark that all the CSV file which we are going to read have header. The CSV file which we are going to read it with this custom schema, and this custom schema we have defined over here with the help of a struct type and a struct field. In this custom schema we have defined 6 column names and its data types. Once this data frame gets created, we are going to apply this GroupBy function on top of it. So GroupBy function we can apply on a single column or on a group of column. We can apply mean, max, and average function on the GroupBy function. So we will see how the GroupBy function works and how we can also use aggregate function like mean, max, and average on the top of the GroupBy. Let's go to Databricks and let's see how it generally works. So what I will going to do to save time, I am going to copy the code from here to here. So those code which is responsible for defining list variable, creating custom schema, reading CSV file, and creating data frame, we have done multiple times in this video series. You can go and watch a couple of video which I have covered in detail how we can create a data frame by reading CSV file. So in this exercise I am going to copy these codes and I will going to show you how GroupBy function and mean, max, and average function works on Databricks. So let's go to the Databricks. Let me create one notebook here. Name the notebook as GroupBy. Let's copy the code till reading the CSV file and creating the data frame. Yes, so I have copied all the required code. Let's run it. All the required library has been imported successfully. Let's create this custom schema. This custom schema has been created successfully. Let's define this list variable. This list variable has been defined successfully. Let's read these CSV files with the help of a spark.read.csv function. This one. So this CSV file has been read properly and this data frame gets created successfully. Let's see the content. See, it is the content of these are the content of this data frame. Now let's apply group by function on top of it. Let's apply group by function on gender and see how it works. Group by based on ap gender dot count. Let's display it. So let's see, it is grouping the data. So if we see how group by function works, so it is used to collect identical data into groups for a data frame. So what is the identical data of these groups? We are grouping by AP gender. So the identical data is female and male, and the number of counts which is present in this group is 4 and 6. Means number of rows which is present in this data frame based on male and female. So male are 6 and female are 4. So this is a way we can use group by on a column. So this is the group by which we are doing based on one column. Let's see how we can use group by function with multiple columns. So we are grouping in this data frame. So group by first we are grouping based on AP gender and then AP state, and we are using the real function count. Let's display it. you can see first it is grouping based on the AP gender. So we can see AP gender female, male, male, female. Then it is grouping based on the state. So in Maharashtra state, female are 2. In Haryana state, male are 2. In UP state, male are 4. In Karnataka state, female are 4. So first it is grouping the data based on the gender. Then it is grouping the data based on the state, and then it's create the count. Let's see how mean, max and average works in GroupBy. So what we will going to do, we will group by gender, and then we will see what is the mean, max and average salary. So let's see. So we are going to apply group by on this data frame. Let's copy it. Dot group by. Group by on what? Group by on AP gender. And on top of it, what we are doing? We are just saying what is the mean. Mean what? AP salary. Let's run it. Let's display the content. Here we can say first it is grouped based on the AP gender, and in the AP gender it is displaying what is the minimum salary. Let's copy this code and let's see what is the max salary. If we are grouping by AP gender, what is the max salary? So I have copied the data to save time. I have copied the code to save time. Let's get it max, and here also it max. So let's run it. Now see the content. We can see that female has the max salary this one, and male has the max salary this one. In upper cell we have just grouped by AP gender, and we are just seeing what is the minimum salary. So minimum salary was this one and this one. So it is clearly visible that first it is grouping the data on the AP gender, which we have provided over here, and on top of that, for each group it is calculating what is the mean salary and what is the max salary. Let's see about average salary. Okay, so I'm going to copy the code from here, and I will just modify the name of the variable, and for the average aggregate function here let's see avg, and here also let's put avg. Run it. So this data frame gets created successfully. Let's display it. We can see for the female it is aggregated first. Not aggregated, we can say it is grouped first on the AP gender. Male has the average salary this one, female has the average salary this one. So we have seen here how we can use group by function on the top of the data frame using, and we can do count, we can do mean, we can do max, we can do average out of it. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.